Alright, I'm going to go over the log cleaning press and how to do it most efficientest, since you haven't done it in a while or at all. So, you gotta break it up into parts. There's the deadlift, the lap, the front squat, which leads into the actual clean, and then the press. And they're all separate little pieces. And I will train this for form purposes. I will train this by doing complexes like I've put in your programs. The biggest key with this movement is pulling your shoulder blades back and down. The second key is gluing the log to your sternum. Doing the first one will cause the second one to happen. What I mean is, a lot of people will simply try to just, like a cable row machine, they're just rowing it with their lats and just trying to hold it on the torso. That doesn't work. But by locking your shoulders down like this, when you have a log in front of you, that motion automatically causes the log to stay wherever you want it and allows you to throw your torso back to finish the clean with basically no effort. So the deadlift, it's very simple. It's a deadlift, but rather than just picking the thing up like a brute, what I found is use leverage. This is not a barbell, it's a foot wide, which means it's a foot out in front of you. So if you, rather than just being bent the hell over and picking it up like an idiot, if you grab it and push your ass back, eventually at a point where your body literally just picks it up without even trying. That's what you should do. Also, your handles should be pointed about 30 degrees down, so that when you're racked, your pinkies are pointed about 30 degrees up. Set the thing down, push your ass to the wall, and it just picks up automatically. While keeping the handles pointed down, you're going to let it rest on your legs and slide up your torso until it's touching right there, top of your stomach, right on your sternum. Once you hit that point, that is where you lock your shoulders back and stand up. Let me show you what I meant. Here's me. So when I say front squat, this is what I mean. You should be able to stand here comfortably. Now, if you just row it with your lats, it's gonna look like this. You're just trying to hold this thing in, your shoulders moving around. It's insecure as shit. But if you do this properly, I'll turn sideways. So this is the absolute wrong way to do it. You'll see a lot of people that get bent over the log, get on it, get their chest secured to it, their arms are way the fuck up here, and then they'll row back here, and they have nowhere to go except bent over. Because of the human body and leverages, free weight, you cannot squat with a perfectly vertical torso. You'll fall over. But when you have a 12-inch diameter thing as a counterweight on the front of you, you can. So rather than squatting down like you normally do and having to be bent over, use the leverage to your advantage. From here to the point where the log is on your shoulders, your torso should be vertical, straight up and down. So from here, throw your legs under the log and stay up. That way, when you lock your shoulders back like this, it's glued to your front. And I can sit here. My shoulder blades are locked back. The log is glued to my sternum. And I can just sit here for a while and do reps if I want. All the while keeping my torso vertical. Now, when I want to clean the log, all I do is throw my head and upper back while locking my shoulders. And I don't have to do anything. Literally, if I keep my back locked in, all I have to do is lean back and it rolls automatically. you should not be curling the log into place or shrugging it or something. All you gotta do is stand up and throw your head back. That's why locking your scapula back and down is why this works. Shoulder blades are locked like this, and you throw your torso backwards. The log has no choice but to go up. Because the log's gonna stay above your hips. So you need to get your hips under the thing. Most importantly, get your torso behind it, which will cause a clean to happen. The clean should be effortless. This is the easiest overhead I've limit to clean by far. You can figure that out, it'll be easy. And then the press, just like any other push press, your hips go straight down and straight back up. Full triple extension, throwing the log in the air with your legs, and then finishing with the arms. The one difference is the log is going to be directly over your hips, so you will be back here in your rack position. So being able to hold this torso position, got this real quick. Being able to hold this torso position and have your hips directly under it and go straight down and straight up can be a challenge, but that's part of the fun of this. We can't just press barbells all the time. And then to re-rack, lean your torso back and kind of do a reverse skull crusher. Down, up. In the rack position, you want to keep your elbows as high as you can. That will keep your back position right where you want it. So if you were going to do a complex, like I said, deadlift, lap, front squat, clean, press. If you're doing a complex, like I've probably written in your program, it would look like this. Obviously, you'd use more than an empty log for your working sets, but you would do deadlift, lap, front squat, front squat, front squat, clean, and then press a few times, or whatever I wrote for you. Have fun.